This is an instructional video on the Smeg Portofino range. In the first part of the video, we will explain the dual fuel version of the Portofino range. In the second part, we will get into the all gas version. In this video, we're going to use the 36-inch versions of the Portofino range. Please note that the functions and programs may vary depending on the model that you have. The 36-inch version of the dual fuel range is equipped with 5 burners in total. The far left is a dual flame wok burner. On the control panel you see several knobs. The far left is for the inner flame of the dual flame burner, and here for the outer flame. This knob is for the upper burner in the middle, and the 2 knobs in the middle, here and here, are for the oven with the temperature and the oven setting. The burner here is for the middle burner at the bottom, and the top right and bottom right burner. The electric oven of the dual fuel Smeg Portofino range is equipped with a rotisserie. At the bottom you will find a storage drawer. You can open it like so. Please note that the range is set up for natural gas standard from the factory. If you have propane in your house, you will have to use the conversion kit to change it over to propane. You have to change over the cooktop for dual fuel versions and the cooktop and the oven for all gas versions. Once you turn on the range for the first time or after power failure, make sure to set the clock because otherwise the oven will not function. In order to set the clock, press the clock button for 2 seconds. You now use the plus or minus button to set it to the right time of the day. You then wait a few seconds until you hear the sound. The clock is now set. To change the clock between the 12-hour or 24-hour format, press the plus button for several seconds until you hear a sound. To change the time, press the plus and minus button for several seconds together until you hear the sound. Then you hit plus or minus to change it to the desired time. Wait several seconds until you hear the buzzer sound, and now it's confirmed. To change the sound or buzzer the range makes, press the plus and minus button at the same time for several seconds. Be quick and hit the clock button. Now you can change the sound by pressing the minus button. The range has 3 different buzzer sounds. Wait several seconds until it's confirmed. Once you've set the clock, you can now use the oven. The electric oven has several different functions. Top and bottom element with fan assist, rotisserie grill, grill element with fan assist with top and bottom element, European convection, which means the fan assist with the heating elements around the fans in the back of the oven, lower element, rapid defrost, or pizza, which is European convection combined with the bottom element. Turn the knob to the program you'd like to use. Afterwards, make sure to set the temperature on the left-hand side. In this case, we're going to set it to European convection and 350 degrees Fahrenheit. The little light comes on here at the top left. The light will go off once the oven is preheated. Depending on the program you're selecting, you can see the fans in the back of the oven turning or the rotisserie turning. The first program, as mentioned earlier, doesn't work with the fan assist. Therefore, the fans don't turn on. On the second one, they do turn on. You can now see the rotisserie turning once I've selected the rotisserie function. In addition, if you look on the inside of the oven, you will see the top element turning red because the grill function is also selected. Please check the manual on how to install the rotisserie. It has to be tightly secured in all four corners of the drip tray, here, 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 and here. And in the back of the oven, it goes from here and then across the drip tray. To set the minute minder, press the clock button for several seconds. You now set it to the desired time by pressing the plus or minus button. You wait several seconds until it's confirmed. You can now see that the little bell icon on the display. That means that the minute minder is set. The minute minder timer can be set from 1 minute to a maximum of 23 hours and 59 minutes. You will hear a buzzer sound when the set time is reached. Press the minus button to turn the buzzer off. Also, press the clock button for several seconds. The bell icon now disappears. The time cooking function allows a customer to have the oven end after a specific length of time set by the customer. We recommend preheating the oven to a certain temperature so that you can cook your food within the desired time. This light will turn off once the oven is preheated. For demonstrational purposes, we're going to pretend that we're going to cook a pizza at a low temperature for just 1 minute. I'm now going to wait until the oven is preheated. The oven is now preheated. I am now going to set the time for the cooking operation. Again, for demonstrational purposes only, we're going to set it to 1 minute. Press the clock button for several seconds. You then press it again. You're now going to set the cooking time. Press the plus or minus button to change the time. Please note that it is not possible to set a cooking time of more than 10 hours. I'm going to set it to 1 minute and then wait for several seconds. It is now confirmed and the timed cooking has started. At the end of the timed cooking function, the heating elements will turn off. You will also hear a buzzer sound. To turn the buzzer off, simply press one of the programmer clock keys. Press the clock key to reset the programmer clock. You can now turn off the oven, and it is ready to be used again. Programmed cooking is a function which allows a cooking operation to be started at a set time and then ended after a specific length of time set by the customer. First, you set the duration of the cooking time by pressing the clock button for several seconds, and then you press it again. We want the oven to run for 2.5 hours. You wait several seconds until this is confirmed. You hear a buzzer sound. You are now going to set the time when you want the cooking to be done. Press the clock button for several seconds and press it once, twice to get to end auto. We want cooking to be done at 8:30 p.m. That means that the oven will automatically start at 6 p.m. since we set the programmed cooking time to 2.5 hours. Wait several seconds until you hear the buzzer sound and everything is confirmed. You are now going to set the desired program and temperature. As desired, the oven turns on automatically at 6 p.m. and it will cook for a duration of 2.5 hours, and it will turn off automatically at 8:30 p.m. To turn off the programmed cooking, press the plus and minus button at the same time. Do not forget to turn off the oven. Each burner is equipped with a thermocouple. If a strong gust of wind will blow out the flame, this thermocouple will automatically shut off the gas supply. Make sure that all the burner elements are properly on the burner, as otherwise it will not function properly. The burner cap has to sit tightly on the burner elements. Because of the safety feature the thermocouple provides, you have to turn on the knob and keep it pressed for several seconds until enough heat is established to keep the flame going on its own. You then let go. This dual burner has two flames. This is the outer flame and the smaller inner flame. To light the burner properly, press the burner knob in, slowly go down to a small flame and slowly go up and let go. This is the knob for the outer flame of the dual burner, and this is the knob for the inner flame of the dual burner. To turn the burners off, simply turn the knob all the way up. The all-gas range works the same way for the top and for the clock. The difference is that the oven is also gas. The oven on an all-gas range has 4 functions. Bottom heat only, bottom heat with fan assist, broiler element, or rapid defrost. Rapid defrost means that room temperature air is being moved around within the oven to defrost food.